The 87th Annual Academy Awards kicked off this evening in Los Angeles. After the expected song and dance number by host Neil Patrick Harris, the first award was handed out. J.K. Simmons won the award for Best Supporting Actor for his role as a drum instructor in Whiplash. Simmons was the favorite to win the award, having previously won the Golden Globe in the same category. Now, not every great film can be an Oscar winner, and to look through some of his must-see picks, Jason Gorber from twitchfilm.com is in the orchestral pit in Los Angeles. No, that's your house. Sorry, your house in Toronto.
I know, it totally looks the same. I totally get it.
It's the piano. It threw me off.
It's Oscar time. What's not to love?
Okay, so let's start with, I want to start with J.K. Simmons because he just won, and this is a film that you really wanted to talk about. Yeah,
so Whiplash is incredible. I mean, it's really strange sort of when you're in this bubble. I saw Whiplash Sundance last year, 2014, January 2014, and it's this charming little tiny independent film with this extraordinary performance by J.K. Simmons. Look, Neil Patrick Harris even made fun of it on the Oscars show by whistling sort of an insurance commercial ad. A lot of people know him from that. They know him from the Spider-Man movies. But I knew J.K. Simmons from the HBO show Oz, and he was so amazing and so intense in this that he became this sort of nice guy. He's the dad in Juno. In this movie, he's psychotic and sociopathic and incredible. It's a movie, it's basically a full-on musical. It's like 42nd Street, but with jazz drumming. It is a stunning film and definitely one worth checking out. And this is that little independent film, which is, because of the glory of the Oscars, is going to get people to actually go see the film. So I definitely recommend. I've been recommending it for a year and a bit. Now the Oscars will get even more people to go see it.
Does this speak to the strength of that small independent producer and what they can do?
Right. So you have a couple of these films. Boyhood's another one that sort of started out small, started as this little independent thing, and then it sort of expanded. A bunch of the other nominees, things like Fear of Everything, are films that played sort of things like Toronto Film Festival, much bigger. Then you have stuff like Birdman, which also played Venice and then played New York. So you have these films that sort of reach the festivals and sort of get put out there as Oscar contenders. Then you have films like Lego Movie, which absolutely should have been nominated for Best Animated. It did get nominated for its song, Everything Is Awesome, which is awesome. But yeah, there's this whole collision. And look, whatever happens at award shows, and award shows are silly and vacuous, but they're also incredibly important to get people to actually care about movies and hear about some of them that they might not otherwise know about. Everybody knows about Lego Movie, but a lot of people won't know about Whiplash until it got nominated as one of the best pictures.
Now, for Boyhood, for people who have not seen it, what is it about?
Extraordinary film shot over 12 years. Richard Linklater's one of his great works. I like this film a lot. I don't love it. Some people think it's the best thing he's ever done. And it literally, over 12 years they shot as this kid grows up. Elder Coltrane. It has incredible performances, a really beautiful, well-structured story. And look, if this gets people to go see the amazing filmmaker that is Richard Linklater, an incredibly diverse career, what's not to love? It's a great, terrific film that's definitely worth seeking out.
Now, I remember speaking to you about Grand Budapest Hotel so long ago.
Yeah, again, another extraordinary film that played Berlin last year, and here it is, taking home a bunch of awards. It's an extraordinarily quirky twee film from Wes Anderson. If you haven't seen any of his films, I'd recommend Rushmore, I'd recommend Life Aquatic, but this is a beautiful, charming little, look, one of the main things in the film are these intricate cakes that they construct, and that's how his films are. They're served like beautiful pastries. Some people find them too sweet, too saccharine. I adore them. And it's one of those films you almost feel guilty about loving so much because you just feel so good watching it. It's not portentous and dark and deep. It's just a beautiful little love story executed by one of the great cinema magicians, Wes Anderson. Gorgeous soundtrack, gorgeous cinematography, incredible performances. Grand Budapest Hotel, definitely check that out.
And people love magic as well. Jason, thank you very much.
Thanks so much,
Scott. I'm going to remind people they can follow you on Twitter at filmfest_ca. Thanks. Have a great week.
Happy weekend.